Hey guys, hope you're having a great day. I have to admit, this is my second time doing this video because I updated my computer and the QuickTime app changed and I thought I was recording my screen and I wasn't. So I'm embarrassed and ashamed. And quite frankly, I don't want to talk for another 10 minutes, but um, oh well. You live and you learn. All right. So first thing I want to talk about is our prayer gathering that we had last night. It was awesome. This was the first one that we've done, and I think we were kind of like not quite sure what to expect, but it was amazing. We had a really good turnout. We had a full band, and I felt like it really gave people the space to just allow God to speak to them and pray for things that are that God placed on their hearts. We also had a few things that we prayed for collectively as a congregation, and we took a couple minutes um, for each thing and prayed about it, and it was just super cool. We took communion together. So I say all of that to tell you that we are going to have another one. So if you weren't able to make the one last night, don't worry, there will be more, and I'd love to see you guys there and invite you into that space because it was awesome. So, all right, this weekend we are in week 2 of How Not to Hate a Jerk Face series, and I'm loving the content. This is something that really resonates with me because I deal with jerk faces a lot, and I've also learned that I've been on the other side of those interactions as well. And so this series for me is almost, in a way, been kind of a glimpse of maybe what it seems like to be on the other side of me at times. So that's a real eye opener for me. So this content has been fantastic for me personally. And so I'm looking forward to this weekend as well. And I hope you guys are able to get some good takeaways for you in relation to jerk faces that you might encounter in your day-to-day life as well, and just kind of learning how to navigate through those situations, how to not be a jerk yourself. I think sometimes when we deal with jerks, our reaction is to become a bigger jerk, and then you guys just be jerks to each other. So that's definitely not the way to handle those situations. So this is some practical steps on how to navigate through those situations. All right. Anyways, let's take a look at the team. We got Corbin on bass. I'm on drums. That should be fun and interesting. Caleb on electric. Priscilla singing. Larry on keys. Rafa leading worship as well. Cameras are still needing some people for cameras this weekend. Laura on computers. Snoop on lights. Anthony on sound. And Lori on switcher. So thank you guys for being a part of this weekend. And I'm excited to serve along with you. All right, so this is also Veterans Day weekend, and I'm kind of celebrating this because when we were putting the schedule together, I didn't, I wasn't really thinking about Veterans Day weekend and how that relates to our team members. But you guys probably know that Mr. Rafa is a veteran, and so I just think I don't think it's by coincidence at all that Rafa's on this weekend. So I'm just celebrating that. And then this opening song, the Stephen Curtis Chapman song, is a really cool song that just pays tribute to, you know, retired or currently active servicemen and women. So I just think giving Rafa that platform to be able to perform the song, knowing that he can personally identify with it, is just super cool. So man, I'm excited to hear that, and I'm honestly just excited to be a part of that experience for you. So that's going to be awesome. From there, we'll have our campus host welcome. We'll talk about Veterans Day. The band will kind of vamp acoustically. Well, by band I mean uh, Caleb on acoustic. If I end up doing some guitar, I can help out with that as well. But that song is essentially just acoustic and vocals. So that's a stools on the stage kind of song. All right, so then we'll get into worship. We're going to start with the song Here Again. Rafa's going to sing that one. And then for Raise a Hallelujah, I dropped that down to C, just because that's the key we did it in last weekend, and it felt really good. Plus, nobody wants to play in D flat. Can I get a hallelujah? And then for Great Things, I was actually thinking that Priscilla could lead this song. So we can leave it as is in the key of B, or we can bump that up to C as well, which would make it for a smoother transition out of Raise a Hallelujah. So Priscilla, just let me know what key would work better for you, if you think leaving in B would be fine, or if you think bumping it up to C would make it easier for you to sing. Let me know. From there, we'll have our Campus Host Vision cast, and then we'll have the title package video, the guy with the bag over his face being a jerk in the office. That thing is awesome. And then another BuzzFeed reaction video that may or may go away. It may not go away. We'll see as we get closer to the weekend. And then the message. Ben's also going to celebrate the parenting event. And then our send off and post jam. So obviously no closer, so the band does not need to return to the stage for the end of the service. And then the post jam this weekend will be Spotify. So, all right, guys. I just have one last thing that I want to talk to you about. One thing and then another small thing. So I guess two things. But I really want to invite you guys into the 9 o'clock huddle space this weekend. I really want to start making that a priority for all of us, and for me to lead you guys spiritually. I admit that over the last month, I've been a little lackadaisical on that huddle time in terms of how we're using that time. It's a very opportune time for us to have conversations, spiritually deep conversations and things like that. I think if we're just up there eating or taking a nap or talking about this or that, I don't know that it's the greatest use of our time. And my job is, aside from playing music and putting on a good experience in the auditorium, is to lead you guys spiritually. So that's one thing that I'm committing to you, is that that space is going to be used for that purpose during the 9 a.m. huddle time. And so I'm just asking that you guys make it a priority to be up there. If you're able to sneak away from your serving roles, especially for those of you on the production side, I'd love for you to step into that time as well. I also hold a high value for sitting in a service. So you're probably going to hear me ask you what service you're going to this weekend. And I'm not doing that to keep tabs on you or to micromanage you or anything like that. But I mean, there's no reason why you guys can't sit in a service and take in this content. Ben Snyder is your guys' pastor too. So I think you guys need to be hearing the message as well. So you'll probably hear me ask you that question. And so just be thinking about that. The other thing I want to talk about real quick is just our lobby interactions and all that. This weekend I just really want to have good lobby interactions with our guests. That means kind of spreading out, working the lobby, being friendly to people, smiling, having good conversations. And I think through that, you'll find that people will open up, and maybe some of the things that they're going to talk about or tell you kind of line up with our spiritual journey. So our spiritual journey aligns with Grow Track. So that's knowing God, finding freedom, discovering your purpose, and making a difference. So through the conversations that we have in the lobby, we might be able to pick out some of those things, and it might be a good opportunity for you to point somebody towards Growth Track and invite them into that experience. So that's something that we should be doing. We should all be aligned on growing our church, growing our team, and pointing people towards growth tracks so that they can know God, find freedom, discover their purpose, and make a difference. So you've heard it from the stage a million times, but I'm going to keep saying it because I believe in it and I believe how important it is. And I think you guys also have a responsibility to help carry that vision of our church through to the people that walk through the doors. So I hope I'm not trying to come down on you guys. I hope this is not intended to be a lecture. I'm not trying to be a jerk face. I just want to start putting a priority on these things because it's really important. So I hope that you guys will walk alongside me and help me with those things. And I'm just really excited for this weekend and what it's going to bring and to continue this series. And I'm excited to serve alongside of all of you amazing people. So with that being said, I'll wrap this video up. Looking forward to seeing you guys. I think Corbin will be out tomorrow he's going to a concert, but I'll see most of you on tomorrow night, and I'll see the rest of you this weekend. So I love you guys. I really do. I hope you guys know that. I love all of you so much. You guys mean so much to me, and I'm just so incredibly honored and blessed to know all of you and to play sweet music with you and just get to know each and every one of you on a deeper level relationally, and I'm just proud to call all of you my friends. So I just wanted to say that because I probably don't say that enough. So, but I love you guys. Have a great day, and let me know if you have any questions.